Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to this player review with me, boy FIFA 1 HD, where we'll be taking a look at the 88 rated upgraded Virgil Van Dijk card. Now before we do, as always, if you enjoy the video, hit that like button as that will really help me out. And if you have any questions or comments about this card, leave it in the comments below as that will really help everyone else out watching. And also I love hearing what you guys have to say. So we've seen the team that we used him in. Now we're going to have a look at his attribute details. And as you can see, this card is ridiculously overpowered in the defensive column. 87 interceptions, his heading accuracy and jumping are so good. Marking really nice there at 85. Stand tackle at 90 is insane. Slide tackle also really good there at 84. Obviously I have boosted certain areas as well, which will make them even more overpowered. His strength is another phenomenal area. 94 on the strength is incredible. He's got great aggression. Stamina is okay. Dribbling wise, actually pretty decent. Obviously doesn't have the agility and balance, but his reactions, his ball control and dribbling and his composure are all really good for a defender, and that does come through in game. His passing as well, once he does have the ball, is actually pretty decent too. His vision is okay for a defender, and his short and long range passing is actually very usable. Great for getting the ball out of defence. Shooting is a little bit obviously hit and miss. You wouldn't expect it to be that great on a defender, but it's actually alright. He's got really good shot power and his finishing isn't terrible. You know, there's a lot worse that you could have had, so he's not too bad in that area if a chance does present itself to him. Pace wise, he's actually pretty fast, and in this game he feels even faster than that would suggest, to be quite honest, because he does feel more like an 80 paced player. His acceleration doesn't really let him down in my opinion. Very fast off the mark, and also once he gets going, a really solid overall, as you can see. So now that we've seen those attribute details guys, let's jump into some in-game footage and hear what I thought about him. So my thoughts on the upgraded Virgil Van Dijk card were that he was an absolute dream in defence. This guy is so overpowered, it absolutely hurts. He's incredible. Such strength, such aerial prowess, such reading of the game, just makes him really easy to use and an absolute god at winning the ball back. This guy is easily one of the best defenders in the game. If you've never used one of Virgil van Dijk's cards in this year's FIFA, honestly go out and try it, because normally I wouldn't suggest spending a lot of coins on a centre back, but he's worth it. He's the exception to the rule. He is that good. He's got great pace. There were very few players that could get past him in terms of pace wise. He felt way quicker than the pace overall would suggest, as I mentioned previously. And then the fact that he's got such great interceptions, really good man marking, he always puts himself in good areas, makes it very difficult for your opponent to get by him. He will make tons of interceptions, he'll win the ball back aggressively, which I love about him, not giving your opponent any time to settle on the ball, and that keeps you on the attack, keeps them penned into their own half, and that's what Virgil van Dijk does superbly. Anything in the air is guaranteed to be his, whether he's defending a corner, whether they're playing it long from a goal kick, or whether it's just a cross coming into the box. If he's in that area, he's winning it regardless, because his jumping and his heading accuracy, his height, his strength all play into his hands and make him one hell of a player to be using. He's also very good at getting on the end of your own corners, as you would expect. He's a great target man for those deliveries. I would highly recommend aiming for this guy. I unfortunately didn't score a goal with him during the time I had him, but I came very close numerous times, and I'm sure that if I played with him for a longer period, I would rack up quite a few goals with this guy, because he is really easy to get on the end of those corners. So overall, I have had to give him a really solid 9.3 out of 10. Yes, there are other cards that are maybe a little bit cheaper and you can pick up for a similar or cheaper price, but this guy in the Premier League with a great nation and incredible stats is up there with icons for me. He is just that good. If you really want to shore up your defence, this guy is the one to do it. He is brilliant, an absolute rock at the back that I would highly recommend. So I hope you've enjoyed this player review guys. If you did, smash that like button, hit the subscribe of course too, and peace.